Devon Noel with Family History Fanatics, and I am going to ask someone who is a whiz at bringing family history into your family reunions this summer. Her name is Janet Hovorka with Family Chartmasters. Hi Janet, how are you?
Hi, good.
Good, I'm glad.
to be here with you.
Yeah, Janet is the sweetest lady you've ever met, but I want you to tell me, how can I bring family history in the family reunions that I'm planning this summer?
Lots of ways. I've got lots of ideas for you. In my work with youth and children, this is like the prime opportunity to teach them about your family history.
Okay.
And you know, you can go to the water park at a family reunion, but family history is like the reason you're there together, and it really helps strengthen your relationships too when you talk about family history at your family reunion. So I'm all about getting the youth involved, right? So publicity. Put together a social media team. Do some YouTube videos.
YouTube videos! Yay!
One of the things I'm going to do the next family reunion that we have, one of the big family reunions where I don't know everybody, is I'm going to have a contest where everybody posts to like a family YouTube channel, just a 5-minute video about their family. It could be what their dog's name is, or you know, it doesn't have to be anything really personal. It's just something about them. And then when you walk into the family reunion, you have something to talk to them about because you know something about them, right?
Now, let me throw in one little thing. You don't have to make your YouTube videos public for everybody. You can have them be unlisted. So if you're kind of worried about privacy, or you have family members who are like, you can make them unlisted, and then you can share that link. So I like that video, but those of you who are like, no, that's something you can do. So be able to check that out and make a private channel.
Yeah, perfect. The other thing you can have youth get involved and start advertising and talking about your family reunion about it too is playing Tag a Cousin. So you go in and you have a contest for whoever can tag the most people on Instagram or on Facebook or whatever. And that way, if some of the cousins aren't connected, they'll see the other cousins and they'll get connected before the reunion too. So get them involved in that pre-publicity. Okay. Then number 2, decorations. Okay, well, chart, obviously. Chart. But there's lots of, a little bit. But you really do. We get emails back all summer long that, this was the centerpiece of our family reunion, you know, all sorts of things like that. But decorations on the table, you could do a table runner. Really easy to get like one of those plastic tablecloths from Walmart or somewhere, and just put pictures underneath it, copies of pictures.
Plastic.
Over the pictures, right?
I'm getting this now.
Right. So pictures, you know, put the pictures around where they can see them.
Artifacts. That would be a great opportunity to bring artifacts out, as well as, so bring out the military medals and the mom and dad's dresses and things like that, and put those as part of the display.
Absolutely. You want to share those with your family and show them what they have. Because I don't know about your family, but like part of my family knows parts of stuff, but they don't know the other part, right? That's the whole point of a family reunion, is getting together and sharing that stuff. So
awesome.
Really important.
Good tips.
Okay, and then food. You need to be cooking, and not just cooking in YouTube videos, even cooking channel videos, right? But you need to be eating the food that your ancestors ate. And that can be anything. Like if you knew what they grew in the garden, if you knew recipes, hopefully you have some recipes. You got to be sharing those. We have cottage cheese pancakes in my family. They're so good. They're like crepes. They're so good. And every time my family gets together and goes somewhere together, one person's in charge of each day of cooking, right? And I always make cottage cheese pancakes because my great-grandmother used to make those.
Oh, lovely.
So do that. The other really fun thing that could be an activity too is to make a pedigree chart out of cookies. So just you know, have each person be a cookie with licorice hair and, you know, M&M eyes and things like that.
Get really crazy.
And then do licorice or something to put them all together, and that's been a really fun thing that we've done before
funny.
too.
That's almost like decorating cookies for Christmas, but doing it at a family reunion.
So just circle cookies with the faces on it. It'd be really fun. You can make that beforehand, or you can make that as an activity together.
There you go. I like that.
And also, while you're doing that, while you're doing the food traditions together, make a recipe book. Videos, some YouTube videos of somebody cooking it, or whatever, but share those recipes too. Make sure everybody has copies of those recipes. So that's good. In my family, it's a 3-ring binder, so we can always add things. And
I like that. So it can be added to.
But as you're doing those recipes, don't just eat the food, but talk about the people, right? You know, show the pictures. Say, this is why Grandma made this, because they had a lot of cheese or whatever.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing. All right, and then let's talk about activities. Yeah. So activities, one of the best activities I ever heard was this family that got together where their family history was. They did an amazing race contest.
Oh!
And it's perfect because you give them an envelope, and in that envelope can be the pictures and stories, and you have a captive audience while they're in the car. Grandma sat by the pool, and they had to text her back pictures of each team while they were there. I thought that was the best idea ever.
I know, because then you can before the conference, play some amazing race, get that spirit in, and then you're playing that. That's really cool. That's hoping your family history is kind of close and not spread out.
Yeah, and that only works if you're there at the place, right?
I got it.
Definitely. And then other activities, play games your ancestors might have played, like hopscotch, marbles, cat's cradle, something like that. And then the other really good idea I have for you is to have a storytelling contest.
Oh, okay.
So the kids can be judges. The older people, you tell them in advance, and then you give out prizes for the most inspiring, the funniest, and all those things, and have them tell stories to the younger generation about those ancestors that were there before. So
I like that.
Just being together, you know, talking about your family history, that strengthens those relationships.
Absolutely. Because that's what the point of family reunions are, is strengthening the ties that bind.
Yeah.
So, Janet, thanks for those tips. Where can people find you when you're not on my YouTube channel?
Family Chartmasters. We do big family reunion charts, so that's part of why I love this. But then also I wrote a series of books called Zap the Grandma Gap.
Yes.
So
you didn't talk about those.
Yeah, we should.
So that could be gifts that you give at the end of family reunion to keep the love going.
Yeah, absolutely. So zapthegrandmagap.com or familychartmasters.com.
And we'll make sure we'll put all those links in the description below. If you have further questions or ideas about how you can bring family history into family reunions, be sure to put them in the comments below, and we'll make sure Janet checks in occasionally and responds to you. Thanks, Janet.
Thanks.